All right, guys, so we have made the switch to Follow Up Boss, and it's time to start billing out through Follow Up Boss as part of this. So today what I want to do is give you a video to refer back to on how to use Follow Up Boss to bill out. It is much simpler than our previous platform, Prospect Converter. Should only take you a few minutes. What I do want to start off with is this video assumes you've uploaded your documentation, and the best thing to do when you upload is always to double check you've done it right. I want to take a minute to run through the bill out forms. So I've scanned in the bill out forms, which you should see in front of you. And you can see I've entered in the details of the bill out. You'll notice I put the deal number, my name, the address of the apartment, the name, or you can put just the last name of the applicant, the amount of the rent, the amount of the commission BLP is receiving, the move-in date. I'll make sure you fill that out. Commission split, so who the agent is and how much dollars they're getting. In this case, it's let's say it was 45% of 1,800. That's $810. But use your commission split times the commission and put in how much is due for your bill out. If you're cooperating with another office, who it is. If you're listing a co-bro, it's always good to know. We want to try and keep track of that. And if you're billing out before the move-in, then it's by default a draw. So you just want to write yes, it's a draw that you're billing out ahead of the move-in date. I've also gone ahead and checked off the documents that I've scanned in. First, the deal ticket. As you can see, everything in bold, you got to make sure is included. Second, intro form, pretty straightforward, right? Third, the lead paint inspection if built before 1978. I know this is one of those places where people seem to get hung up a lot. Remember, we're responsible for this regardless if we listed the property or facilitated the signing of the lease. So if you get a lead paint form back that's not filled out correctly, please send it back and get it signed correctly. All right, so let's go back to Follow Up Boss. Now, in this case, I've added the customer who renting an apartment. We're going to click on Liang. I've made sure his contact information is updated. Let's add his address. So I rented in, let's say, 1382 Commonwealth Ave. Keep things a little less confusing. Let's say that's Alston, and then 213 All right, so there we got a mailing address for him. That didn't take long. Under details, stage. He is currently a renter. Now, stage is an easy way, kind of a smart list that Follow Up Boss uses to keep track of people. And now he is closed, so let's move him as a closed customer. Once you've changed that, don't forget to hit the little green button that confirms the change. That's how it updates the stage. Whenever you edit a field in Follow Up Boss, you need to click that green button to confirm it. We've gone ahead and we've added a birth date for him. So that's done. Next thing, we want to click on deals. We want to add a deal. Now, deals is in the right column. So we'll find deals into the right column. Here it is, add a deal. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put the address. That's the name of the deal, 1382 Commonwealth Ave, number 7. Easy. Second, we want to change from buyer, since he's a renter, we want to put under renters and change the status to either applications approved, he's signed the lease, which is the case here, and he's moved in. So if he's moved in, great. The nice thing about this is, again, smart list. If you've got the applications approved and want to get everything into Follow Up Boss, you can do that. And then once they've signed the lease, you can upload all the deal information and move the deal, and the lease is signed. And then once they're moved in, you can move them in. I know most of us bill out after the deal is done, and a lot of times they've already moved in, so that's fine. But certainly you can use Follow Up Boss to help you move people through the transaction and keep you a little more organized. I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. But in this case, we'll say he's already moved in. We'll add a price. We'll say the rent on this was $1,800. BLP was collecting an $1,800 commission. Let's say the close date was January 1st, 2018. Awesome. Don't forget to, again, check the little green checkbox. Now, you'll see Liang is one of the people under this, and BLP admin is the team. You could add more people if you had more, if it is a 2-bed or 4-bed or 5-bed, whatever, you could add more people. And under team, you could add more people to see this transaction. So by default, all the admins can see it, but if you were working on a co-broke with somebody within the office, or you had a lender who you wanted to be able to see the deal information, you could add them so you can control if multiple people can see the deal information. So we'll hit create deal. Now, if we go back into that deal, you'll see we can now add files. So in this case, we want to add the files that we looked at, which were the uploads that we just looked at. So here's image. There it is. Then we're going to add a password. So the password is 1382. We just type that into the description. Really simple. Click done. We've uploaded our documentation. All right. So again, we've got all his contact information in on the left. We've updated his stage, which is very important so we can keep track of people. We've added the deal. We added the files for the deal under the deal. Again, don't put it in files. Put it in the deal. Files, these are things that pertain to just this contact. Transaction information, we want to keep that in the transaction. We set the status of the to moved in renters. If I click on that, you can now see what that looks like. You can see closed moved in is in one bucket, but lease signed is a different bucket, applications approved is another bucket. The back button here. Finally, we just need to add an action plan. In this case, we want to find a closed action plan. If you type in closed, then here, renter for the first year, activate the plan. There it is. He now has all these different follow-ups coming his way, right? So now you will have a process to get him through over the course of the first year. There's a number of things that happen immediately. You can put in your checkbox. And there's a number of things you need to do individually. So a number of things that will be done automatically, and a number of things that you have to do on your own. Tasks. You want to make sure you're checking through these things. Clear these tasks out. Little things like sending a postcard in 90 days. So after he moves in, you give him you send him an email, you thank him, you ask him for some reviews, but then just when he's starting to forget about you, you send a thank you card, and that means a lot. It's not right up front, but you send it a few weeks, a few months into it. Send him some follow plans. Ask him what his plans are for next year. Put a seed in of whether or not they're going to buy. Maybe they're thinking of buying. Now's the time to think about buying. 6 months before the lease end date might be a good time for them to talk to a mortgage broker, not when the landlord's, telling them it's time to renew. So that's basically it, guys. That is a bill out. As we said, if you go back to people, you'll see under closing, you should see Liang here. I know if you're paying close attention, I've got the columns a little messed up, but we'll have those fixed. It will be under closing, not pre-closing. You'll see the closed deals here. If you click on the deals tab and renters, you'll be able to keep track of all your renters. If you have buyers you're working with, you can keep all your buyers in track. So it really makes organizing these transactions much easier. If you have any questions, see us. We're happy to help you, but this will simplify things for you. The bill out process should be much quicker. You should have no problems. Good luck.